All right, now let's take a look at the crypto market. We're seeing the sell-offs continue this morning. The market cap for the crypto market lost that $1 trillion mark. It's now at $956.52 billion, down about 6.88%. We see the Fear Greed Index this morning below 10 points, sticking at 8 points now. An extreme fear this morning, showing the sentiment in the market right now with those sell-offs we see. And looking at price of Bitcoin, $22,484, down 10.98% this morning, with massive volume there at $73.26 billion. Seeing that from liquidation in the market. And we see Ethereum, $1,219, down 7.39%. Over to the top alts by market cap. We just have one green there. Surprising, just Cardano is up about 8.11%. The rest are in the red, with BNB there, Binance token down about 4.25. Talking about the top alts by market cap, it's mostly red on that counter, with XRP losing that 40-cent mark. It's down about 0.66%. All right, let's bring in Olumide Additional now, financial market analyst. Hello, Olumide. Great to have you. Good morning.
Yeah, hello, Ladi. Very mixed morning today.
Yes, quite mixed. And Olumide, I know you are not surprised with the prices we're seeing, because you kept on yapping about it a few weeks ago. You talked about how Bitcoin price could go even lower when we're still flirting with that 30,000 range. But now you have it, it's down. It touched 20,000. What next?
Yeah, the rationality behind the investors' nervousness is the fact that we need to look at the high inflation making major headlines that are around the world. And Germany just reduced the inflation number, the highest since their unification. So definitely that really created some form of nervousness, and that's why we saw sell-offs in different markets, including US stocks and the bond market. But going to the crypto market, I think more systemic contagion was triggered by the fact that some crypto lenders have had issues. Take a look of Cellulose that has about 150,000 Bitcoin, trying to restrict withdrawals. So that created some form of panic, and it got escalated yesterday when Binance suspended Bitcoin withdrawals. That was due to technicalities. That also triggered much more panic. But having said this, all eyes looking on the US Fed. Today's meeting and will be concluded by tomorrow. Any increase by 75 basis points, 100 basis points, will definitely push Bitcoin below $20,000, Ladi, because that really tells you that the US Fed is all out to fight inflation rather than ignoring the fears of recession.
Right, all about fighting inflation right now. Talking about recession, is recession really that bad for risk assets, Olumide? Briefly.
Yeah, of course, it should be it's very sad for it, because one of the things you need to understand is during recession, investors will focus more on core services. They would rather invest or buy things that of necessity rather than looking for growth in investment. So what investors are looking right now is capital preservation, and going to risky assets seems not to be the solution. And that's why we are seeing the crypto market valuation dropping below $1 trillion, because there's an exodus of funds outside these markets, including US stocks. So naturally, utility stocks, energy stocks, we see some upsides and commodities. So it's pretty much a very damning look for risky assets.
Right, and we see the NASDAQ and all of them taking a beating yesterday, and it's they're calling it the bear territory at this point. Anyway, we'll see how the market plays out, if there'll be some kind of relief. Thank you so much, Olumide.
Thank you.